Blondie's game. So, the same day, I gave Blondie dating advice and told him about drinking, and he got psychotic about it because something about the church leaders get crazy about drinking. He put together his own little beer pong game. That wasn't a beer pong game at all. Because I had mentioned to him that alcohol is poison, so he just put poison in the shot glasses. Or oregano phosphates to anything. Any fucking poison you could imagine, he put it in the cups. And then he acted like he didn't know what he was doing the entire time. Him and fucking Uncle Ruckus, the self-hating black loser. And then we played beer pong with me hypnotized and unaware and non-cognizant of everything that was happening. And he let me drink several different fucking poisons. This explains the gray hair, by the way, because I actually never had gray hair before. This isn't normal aging. This is their idea of being funny. But I want to talk about how unnaturally cruel. You put somebody in a hypnotized state, you hypnotize them to see you're playing beer pong, but you're literally putting poison in the glasses. Literally putting poison in the glasses. And then the entire time, this is the thing, Blondie was blaming me, telling me I was a people pleaser, when I was just being funny and trying to have fun. And this is how fucking miserable Blondie is. I was just being funny and trying to have fun. And he was fucking jealous of it. So he started blaming me for poisoning myself while I was under hypnosis and in a suggestive state. Yeah. And this isn't the only fucking occasion for this bullshit, because one of the things Blondie said, and I guess you could call this Blondie's game, he made it fucking clear, because every church leader is both God and the devil, that this was his devil's side, and this was his devil's side's game. That this entire thing, everything that happened down here, deliberately poisoning me, making me neurotoxic with mercury poisoning to make my fear match my anger, so I would have a seizure every time, I would just seize up every time I tried to move. All of it. All of it was his devil's game. It was all, it was each time you try to heal yourself, each time you get better, you get poisoned. So they stacked up a series of different poisons that compound all against one another. Each time I try to get better. And he was explaining that this guy, and dude, this shit was just, he said this to me, and I was in the suggestive state, mind you. He said this to me, and it just sounded fucking stupid. And it is stupid. It's stupid and unnaturally cruel, just like Blondie is. Like, if there was any... Dude, if you just tell God doesn't run this church, because if God ran this church, all the shit Blondie did to me, I would be like, okay, Blondie, you're a god. Do it. Drink the poisons. Like, do everything you did to him. It just, Blondie... Like... Fuck this motherfucker, man. Anyways. So, he explained to me that this game down here was gonna be me at my stupidest trying to figure out how to cure myself of this disease, and then figure out that I can't cure not disease, poisoning. Cure myself of this poisoning. While simultaneously figuring out that I was still poisoning myself by curing myself from the fucking poisons. And then I was like, that's cool, but at the end of the game, how do you fix that? And he says, you don't. You just get to live with being poisoned the rest of your life. And he told me it won't be a long life, which was by design. And then we got into an argument about this, and he literally explained, it's the extra dense skeleton, it's the fact that I have poison resistance, and I have a large ACC, which makes me naturally courageous. He was fucking jealous, and he couldn't fucking handle it, and he didn't want me to reproduce. And then all this shit about Mary Bowberry, he also hypnotized me to be obsessed with Mary Bowberry. Because it was just fucking easy that way. Dude, the more I remember this shit, like, the crazier it makes you realize how you can't let these people anywhere near you. You can't let these people anywhere near you. They are fucking dangerous on every fucking level. And everything is, because they believe to the victim, everything is your fault. I'm laughing, having fun, thinking we're playing beer pong. Okay, if you put this in a movie, the audience would fucking cry. They'd be like, that's the guy that was helping everybody, and that faggot's poisoning him? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Bloody, oh no, they're gonna smash my head with a hammer. Like, dude. Once again, here's my biggest issue. The church leaders, both God and the devil. So God wants to torture people? Is that the plan? Whatever, man. This is the thing. It's retarded. It doesn't make any fucking sense to begin with. It's that shit when I was talking to Anal Eating Mummy God. And I was like, how are you the God and the devil? I was like, is this just you just do whatever you want? There's no morals or anything to it. And then he went, because it sounds stupid, because it is stupid. But whatever, man. It bugs me to no end that Stu had his little fucking game of hide and seek or hunt the Bob. Blondie's game is poison the Bob, and I guess Fred's game was harass the Bob. Like, you fuckers just can't help yourself. Anybody makes you feel, pops your bubble of delusional superiority, you have to go full retard to reestablish that you're superior, and then when you fail, you just can't fucking accept failure. You just start fucking everything up. And not just me, well, obviously just me, but fucking, how the fuck does anybody tolerate your fucking existence at all? Why would anybody tolerate, dude? I wouldn't tolerate, dude, if I found out you did anything like this to anybody in my country, we'd smash your head with the biggest rock we could find. Whatever. Just venting my frustrations, as per the usual. Stu's game, he's trying to kill me and he just fails nonstop. Blondie's game, he's trying to kill me and he fails nonstop, but it fucks me up and he gets to jack off to that. You know what really, really steams me? Is just how useless the president of this church is as like an entity over these people. It is just how useless he is as an entity over these people. And I bring this up because Anal Eating Mummy God, because I told him messing up somebody's brain is a really fucked up way to win anything. And then Blondie quadruples down on destroying the brain to win. Like, that's his response. Oh, that's what you hate? You think that's not fair? Well, I'm gonna do it some more. Whatever, man. This is the problem. It's not that justice can't be found in this world. It's that this church doesn't let justice happen. They don't believe in it because they don't have agency or accountability. This is where the superior being bullshit comes from. Somebody that believes they're superior are not going to have accountability or agency, and everything's going to be everybody else's fault. Once again, you help these people, they punch you in the face. And, dude, the shit with the cinema guys, like, don't think we're all evil. You literally assault people for being kind because you're fucking crazy. Okay? There's no excuse for it. I'm supposed to be superior, you help me, you prove to me I'm not superior, I punch you in the face. Okay? I poison you. I poison you with lead to make you stupider than me because you prove to me I'm stupid, and if I make you stupider, that makes me smarter. That's how that works, because I'm an idiot. Like, dude, how dangerous and toxic it is to believe you're a superior being. Seriously, man. Literally, just the entire psychology behind it should be straight up fucking banned. Telling anybody they're superior, fucking, and what it leads into. I'm gonna assault you because you made me feel inferior. And I would argue, this is the thing, because I'm an inferiority complex. I insult people and I just do it like, I'm abrasive. I would argue 90% of the problem these retards have with me is I call them retards. I call them out on their bullshit, and everybody around them doesn't call them out. So when they're doing something stupid, they just look stupid. Officer Fred did this at Wendy's. He was fucking up orders left and right. Nobody said anything to him because he's supposed to be perfect. I said something to him. Gannon was fucking up pizzas at fucking Papa John's. He made some of the ugliest pizzas you ever fucking seen in your life, and I said something to him. Okay, I'm sorry that your superior delusionality is a delusion. It's not real. It's a lie you tell yourself so you can pretend to be great. Like, why are you so scared of reality? Hey, you know what a real superior being does? They live in reality. They don't need to pop LSD and do drugs and pretend they're telepathic and go around poisoning people to prove they're superior. But let's be honest. You will never be that kind of man or that level of true superiority, the superiority that deals with reality. This concludes the rant. Glad I got some good venting in. I just remembered this fucking ridiculous fucking game. I'm just being a happy Bob, and that faggot's making me drink fucking poison, and it's like, like, whatever, man. It's not that I don't care. It's just like, you don't have power in this shit. They just do the stupid thing in every situation. And the stupid shit with Blondie, why didn't you stop me? Look at this power dynamic. Look at this power dynamic.